22 people are voicing their support for the former mayor and Bristol Virginia Utilities chairman Paul Hurley. That includes the city attorney, former city manager, and a former school superintendent. Hurley is scheduled to be sentenced in federal court next month. He could get up to more than 20 years in prison. Back in October, he pleaded guilty to mail fraud and perjury as part of the ongoing Bristol Virginia Utilities corruption investigation. In an update tonight, Nate Morabito found out his friends and colleagues are now speaking up on his behalf.
Yeah, and some are even asking the federal judge that will decide Hurley's fate to show some mercy. Hurley's attorneys filed 22 letters of support today in federal court. Everyone from attorneys to friends, educators to colleagues wrote letters to the judge. Bristol City Attorney Pete Curcio was one of them. Among other things, he said from his perspective, he saw Hurley, quote, as a man of integrity who treated people fairly, who gave his word and stuck to it, and constantly attempted to do what he perceived to be the right thing. Former city manager Paul Spangler also penned a letter of support saying in part, quote, I am sure that compared to his long career of public service, his relative minor transgressions of which he is now facing, he's experienced an intense sense of regret and embarrassment over these circumstances in which he has taken responsibility for and which I am sure is not likely to happen again. Also, former superintendent of schools Ina Danko wrote a letter on Hurley's behalf. Hurley spent decades working in the school system. Danko said, quote, I always thought of him as a good man that could be trusted. It is my belief that Paul has much remorse for the actions he took, end quote. Hurley previously admitted to selling race tickets he obtained through BVU instead of giving them away to potential businesses. He also admitted to lying to a federal grand jury. Late today, his attorney filed a sentencing memo asking the judge for a sentence of house arrest so he could attend to the medical needs of his wife. She has serious health issues and he is her sole caretaker. Josh.
Nate Morabito. Thank you, Nate.